Well, this is not going to be very exciting, but I'm going to show you kind of what you have to go through when you make a new farm. Now, this is, I think this is like my 15th farm, maybe? Something like that. Um, you can pretty much just spam these. I mean, there's a period where you can't make them in between. I think it's like an hour. You can't make a new account. Um, but I mean, there's ways to get around that. This is one of the things you have to do though. When you're starting a new account, it's just one of those things that they make you do. That blue circle right there indicates I have to press it, or you can't press anything else on the screen. So that's kind of how the start goes. You just do this stuff. You just pretty much skip this as quickly as possible. Alright. As you can see, this is very exciting. So, pretty much in the beginning, all you're doing is leveling up to level 5. You want to go to C5. Now you want to start with the farms. Or I should say the resource tiles inside of your castle. Again, it's just a farm. I mean, you don't want to go too crazy on it. You just want to get the things you have to get done. And the reason you made your castle level 5 is so you can just speed everything to level 5 and get a good base for your new farm account. Now what I suggest is when you get to the point where you have a couple minutes left over and you can't just speed it for free, that's when you come over and you start leveling these up. Again, you're just trying to get through this as quickly as possible. And then another suggestion, I suggest you get the insta recall, the recall all skill before you go over to the development tree. As you can tell, this is very exciting. Making a new farm, fun, fun, fun. And now that just gave you fragments for her. So you're going to want to level her up, star her up, because that's one of the early missions you have over here. Now we just have to do defense level 2 and we'll be able to unlock that, and it's just a good way to get some early resources for your farm. Get a couple items and things just to get you started. Now the reason that we picked up all those quests is so we can get those speeds. I'll show you. Every time you do it, you get a speed up. So you want to get these just so you can speed up and just get a good base for your farm going. And that is another reason why you want to get those quests, so you can get those resources. Need a little bit more. Now we're gonna come back here and just finish these up real quick. Yeah, and just get these to level 5, it's no big deal. This is just for starting off the base of the farm. Just keep going to quests and getting those resources. Again, I suggest you get that recall all skill first. And you can't forget to name it. Now, personally, I just put my name, F, and then the number, just so, you know, sometimes allies they look at your farm, and, you know, it's a good excuse to hit them if you don't have your name, so it's good to just always have it there. Now, personally, this is a big suggestion, is to not open this building right here. Now, I only say that because it adds a couple more steps. It gives you free items and stuff, but at the start, I would not touch it. I'll just leave it be, because if you touch it, then you got that mandatory circle as you see over the quest here. It'll force you to complete that. Then you will send your first gathers out, and well, actually, here we'll port it. As you can see, the farms are building up. But pretty weird. Pretty weird. I like a lot of farms. So we're just gonna throw that right here. Have them gather. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much your startup build for a farm. Well, should probably get these going. Get some troops flowing. Now, as you saw, a lot of the buildings I didn't actually really do much to. As you can see, those. That doesn't really matter. In the beginning, it really does not matter. Then we're going to apply to my farm alliance a specific one. And that's pretty much it. That is going to be your startup. That's going to get you to C6. And got about 4.5 hours for that build. So by the time you come back in 4.5 hours, it's going to produce enough resources for you to kind of skip along and start up your wall. So I hope you enjoyed that. Again, just another farm.